Slightly Slanted Sleuth coming at you, Oakdale, Minnesota. I'm on lunch break, actually. I'm in the middle of Minneapolis waiting for my kid to get in the car. He's dropping off packages at the post office. But at the risk of sharing a little too much, I want to share interaction with Phil on situations that are going on in my life right now. And, well, you'll see. Hey dude, what say you to telling your recent trip experience to Rome on my channel as well as other things? Thanks, your friend Steve. Phil's reply was, "Hi Steve, nice to hear from you, man. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't think anybody would be interested, but if you say so, then okay. I'm out tomorrow for dinner, folks, da-da-da-da-da." And he's telling me that he's going back to normal rotation and da-da-da-da-da. And how tired he is from walking in Rome and seeing the Pantheon, and how excited he is. And he was willing to do a show Sunday. I was hoping he'd be back by then from Canada, but I wasn't. The reason for my interest in your trip was due to the enthusiasm while sharing your experience at the Pantheon. And I want to gain better understanding of what you meant by being spiritually refilled. Also, I'd like to get your opinion on several things that have recently came to light for me. One being fall is here, and questions pertaining to the place where you seen the light. I would have replied sooner, but yada yada yada. That's okay, Steve. I only didn't write back yesterday myself because it was quite a day. One of the most special moments ever. I'll tell you when we speak. Things are in flux again. Long story. Someone at work wants to swap shifts. So Thursday perhaps. Okay, sir, my mom is not doing well. And we've had a butt heads type relationship. This is me responding to Phil. Yet I'm still devastated that she may be dying soon. Any advice that you can give in this situation? Brother, I know you are truth and I so appreciate your help, but sorry for such a heavy request. I'm just lost here. Is it just par for life's course and lessons for the soul? And I ask, if all is one, how do we have individual souls, or do we? Are we radios tuning into a frequency of all? Meaning, is it shitty or death? Just for defining us on the all or one or both to separate the levels of understanding? I don't know if that makes sense. Anchor Watt is to communicate the fall equinox. For what reason? And I don't want to make this longer than it should be. I'm so sorry to hear about your mom. And he's from London when you hear him say that. Which is cool. I haven't always been good with my parents, da-da-da-da. I don't want to share that too much with you guys. I can forgive all things and others because they are dealing with the same shit at different times. Know that we are spirit itself, and spirit is singular. We are all the same, then effectively. And spirit is eternal, truly. It does not suffer. Suffering is only physical energy. We're only here to find out joy from understanding and fall in love. Physical death cannot be stopped. It's perfectly okay. We are not the body. We are spirit. I don't know what your mom knows, but if she wishes God to come to her, angels come anyway as we die. All energetic systems, bodies, are simple transient systems. It means to find the joy of our own spiritual truth and eternal nature. It's a way of discovery. How exciting is that? To discover your own awesome, eternal, loving nature in others. What would you do with eternity? Your questions are very easy to answer, he says. Fall or autumn is the lessening of the sun in its power. There are two ways to see it. The sun has risen already and lost its crown of ego to the higher reality of spirit. The true crown, the ego, dies as the sun falls from its physical peak, waning as it does so. Excuse me. The great work is inner work, going into the darkness within to find the light at the end of time within you. The fall of the sun is you, going down into the underworld and darkness of your own psyche, with its ignorance of your greater truth. It never seems to bottom out. Then the sun rises. I'd like a little help with the ear part, what that means, or if it's any significance at all. The light is found once and for all. The deepest truth of your own being is revealed at the bottom of what was your own darkness. You are saved from the ignorance of your own physical psyche. Axis Mundi is found. The center of all things is where you anchor your ship that was lost at sea, or tie the Gordian knot to anchor your cart to truth itself. Anchor Wat is the Axis Mundi, just like the Great Pyramid. I would write more, and this proves that he's human. He says he's on a train heading to meet a bass player from Osric Tentacles in London. I forgot to mention, because we have free will of God, it is up to us to choose to find understanding in love when we choose. God does not interfere with free will, just as I don't. It's the best way and gives the greatest joy when people choose themselves. You see, it's all about joy and love. Truth in philosophy is a technicality. But if that doesn't tell you what Phil is about, if that doesn't, I'm not here to sell Phil or convince you to believe anything he says or anything I say for that matter. I'm here to convey what I believe, or not believe, what I know in my heart of hearts is truth. As the description of this channel describes it, I am after the truth, because my name is Slightly Slanted Sleuth for the truth. Things being as they are, folks, we are eternal, living out a finite construct, to define that eternal spirit, to recreate the Creator, right? How cool is that? But thank you, Phil. I hope you don't mind me sharing your email. I hope it's not unethical of me to do so, but I don't think you'll mind. So after all, that's what we're after, is knowledge and understanding, right? Wisdom and knowledge and understanding. Love, peace, chicken grease, y'all. Bye.